of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
I was fully involved.
No kidding, man. Just can't have a mayor that says these things. It's unbelievable.
I couldn't get enough. It was so fucking funny.
You can't have a mayor that types, would you let me come on those perfect hits? You just can't. And we're shock jocks.
Oh, we would, you know, yeah, the material we would get from Mayor fucking Danger.
Right.
Mayor Carlos Danger.
It's easy to take the angle, like, of course we want a mayor that talks like this, but you just can't have.
You don't think people would be taken seriously and work with him?
Good morning, everybody.
At least he picked a realistic sounding name.
Carlos Danger.
Max Power.
Anthony Weiner is Carlos Danger.
Yep, he certainly is.
My God, he had a second chance. What the fuck's wrong with this guy?
I think
society gave him a second chance, which is so rare.
He'd have been okay if he had stopped and this was just some shit from a year ago, 2 years ago, whatever it was. But it turns out that this is new stuff.
When this broke once again on Twitter,
before
the mainstream news there, I'm like, oh, okay, they finally got some more old shit that popped up.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, what? What? He did this after he left Congress? What?
And his wife is standing next to him at his press conference yesterday.
And she was pregnant at the time that he went back in with this shit, right?
Jesus. She's looking up at him. He's fucking trying to look all contrite as she's giving her speech about the fact that she loves him and believes in.
Look, man, I mean, I don't want to be part of a city where the mayor says things like, I must have come thinking about you and looking at you 100 times. How does that make you feel? Gross? Question mark. I said I was hard. Help me. I just don't want a mayor that says things like that.
And if you're texting this stuff, you're not done.
Right.
You're not done. He's probably doing it right now.
By the way, anyone who wonders what sex addiction is, this is it.
He's addicted, right, Jimmy?
Oh, but people are like, it's not addiction. This guy blew his political career.
Right.
Yeah. 6 months later, he still couldn't stop doing it.
He couldn't stop.
6 months, he went right back in after he left Congress, it looks like.
Oh, he's terrible.
And then he's trying to say that he stopped in November.
No, he didn't stop.
There's no way he stopped in November.
People don't stop.
No,
when they're at this extent of
no. You really want a mayor that says, standing behind you, lathering with one hand, fingering you with the other. I mean, go up to Albany and get some funds for the city, please.
Well, you know what though? He makes a good point here.
Yeah.
God, I want to take you from behind in front of a mirror. I want to see your face and feel your pussy spasm as you come with me deep in you.
Can you imagine Mayor Bloomberg or Mayor Koch or...
God, I want to take you from behind. I want to see your face, feel your pussy spasm as you come with me deep in you.
Look, there's no goody two-shoes in this room, but this is this is ridiculous. You just can't have a mayor
you know what it is?
that's addicted to sexting.
It shows a lack of judgment is what it is. And if you want to be a politician, you know, you can't show these lapses in judgment like this. Who cares what he does? I mean, more power to him. You want to fucking sext, send pictures, jack off, whatever. You're a dude. But again, if you want to be a politician, you don't have those freedoms anymore to where you can do this and leave unscathed. Now a shock jock, on the other hand, you can do this all you want.
And he just doesn't understand how the world works these days. You know,
oh, Jimmy.
Oh, no.
What? Which one do you like?
I don't like this one. You may want to be wet. He's huge for you today.
He's huge for you.
He's a hack.
He's
a sexting hack.
The extreme.
He's a sexting hack.
So God. I guess to bring everyone up to speed, Anthony Weiner, who Well, we were the ones that officially sent the picture of Roland out there.
Yeah. Ruined him is the word you're looking for.
Yeah. I think that was 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the picture was going to get out there, so yeah. I sleep well at night. It was just a matter of time. We just happened to be the ones that went for it. And then he went away, and then he comes back, and he's doing pretty good in the polls as far as becoming the next mayor of New York City. He's doing all right. People are accepting him and accepting, his past is his past. And then this shit hits yesterday.
Yeah.
And the New York Times and pretty much every paper is basically saying, get the fuck out of the race. You creep. That's what they want to write on the cover. You creep. Meet Carlos Danger is on the front page of one of our papers today.
Yes.
Oh, he's terrible.
It is the worst fucking name he picked.
The Daily News. Enough of all the lies and salacious revelations. Weiner is not fit to lead America's premier city. Beat it.
Beat it. Get it? It's a jerk-off joke.
He had this one. This is how dumb this guy is. He didn't realize he was being set up. He says, so you won't tell me what picture of me you like the most or turns you on the most? Only TV? And she says, specifically your healthcare rants were a huge turn on.
Oh, my God. He fell for that.
Dummy.
Oh, no. I've been
fell for that shit?
Oh, my God.
He should have said, what are you talking about?
Right. So, there was a press conference yesterday. Should we play the press conference? Should we start there, maybe?
A little bit. Yeah, I think we should hear some of this.
All of a sudden, there was a press conference, and then we got all the sexting.
His wife having to stand there.
It's like 10 pages.
Having to stand there
with the juicy ones highlighted.
Oh, yeah.
6 months after, he is finished, man.
Yeah, there's no way you come back from this, right?
No.
Man,
people never believe you again.
They gave you a chance, too, man. Holy fuck.
Behind closed doors, that wife has got to be, you fucking idiot. You had a chance, and you fucked this up because you... And she's in politics.
The wife's in politics. So the wife is like, okay, I'm going to attach myself to this.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just a marriage, it's also a career move for her. Now he's gone and fucked everything up.
Right.
What kind of politics does she do?
She used to be like an aide for Hillary Clinton.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Like, she was like a real...
Right. What, she was like a secretary or something?
I don't know, some kind of aide.
Did some fucking filing for Hillary?
Yeah. But she thought she would have a political career, too.
Well, some guys got
these politicians.
Inside the plane.
These politicians seem to be... Which one is that?
That's inside the fucking...
San Francisco?
No,
or LaGuardia?
LaGuardia. Yeah.
That was a piece of cake. I want to see inside the plane that crash landed in San Francisco. Politicians are creepy.
Yeah.
I think they're creepier than radio people.
Yeah.
It's the power
I really believe that.
It's power.
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
There's a million of these guys.
Yeah.
Power thing. Yep.
Power thing. Everything.
I mean,
Carlos Danger has a power thing.
He does. Carlos Danger.
Humiliating.
It is humiliating.
Why would you fucking come up with a name like Carlos Danger? Jesus. I can't even look at him.
God, I would hit that so hard your pussy would beg for mercy. Mercy.
Well, let's go to the press conference. So, breaking news, it says Anthony Weiner news conference on new sexting scandal. And like I said, I thought this was like some old shit that came up.
Oh, no.
But no.
Oh, no.
Here is live, Anthony Weiner.
He's at the podium. Give us a couple seconds.
His wife's smiling.
Smiling. See how degraded she feels?
That's sad for bad for her, yeah.
Look at the big smile.
Yes.
The heads poking up from the cubicle behind him are the funniest part.
Mayor of the city of New York.
Like, what?
I have said that other texts and photos were likely to come out, and today they have. As I've said in the past, these things that I did were wrong and hurtful to my wife and caused us to go through many challenges in our marriage that extended past my resignation from Congress. While some of the things that have been posted today are true and some are not, there is no question that what I did was wrong. This behavior is behind me. I've apologized to my wife, Huma, and I'm grateful that she has worked through these issues.
Pause.
with
What?
me.
What's going on? Hold on. What's going
He's
on?
Carlos the Jerko. oh my God,
he loves jacking off.
He's fucking finished.
This guy is a complete joke.
Wow.
Why is he downplaying it in this news conference? Like he's leaving.
I did this,
but he's leaving out the fact that this new one came after he left Congress.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He said, which went beyond my resignation. So he tried to hint at it right there.
Was this a year after, though, that's saying?
Well, I think so.
Yeah, this was last August, I think it was.
Yeah. July.
A year.
July, yeah, a year.
Yeah, last July.
Maybe he thought after he left Congress,
he had nothing to lose. He's
well,
like,
I left
fuck
that,
it.
so I
Right.
can still sex.
All right, might as well continue sexting. I have nothing to lose. I lost my gig.
Right, it was one or the other.
And he has nothing else to do. He's probably bored.
And then all of a sudden, like,
jerk off.
To work.
all of a sudden he starts realizing, oh my God, I could actually make a comeback. Oh shit. Did some things. Oh,
Well, that stuff probably won't come up.
Oh fuck, I hope they don't come up.
Your rant on healthcare got me wet.
What an idiot this guy is.
Well, you should have went, huh? What?
Right. But he's
yeah,
an egomaniac. He assumed that, people really enjoyed his healthcare rants.
Whose pussy got wet hearing him yell about healthcare?
Oh.
It's not a sexy subject. Oh, your cancer rant made me come. What?
Your healthcare rant especially, she said.
Oh, my God.
He's thinking, luckily I used the name Carlos Danger, so this won't come back to me.
No one will know. Yeah.
Carlos Danger.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Tied up all the loose ends with that one.
Oh, yeah. He's smarter than we are.
Yeah. Carlos Danger. Of course
Carlos
he is.
Danger.
Carlos.
He's an international man of mystery.
That really is danger.
Anyway, let's go back to the press conference.
Her forgiveness. I want to again say how very sorry I am to anyone who has received the receiving end of these messages and the disruption that this has caused. And my wife, as I have said, my wife and I, as I've said, are moving forward together. To some degree, with 49 days left until primary day, perhaps I'm surprised that more things didn't come out sooner. I'm responsible for this behavior that led us to be in this place, but in many ways things are not that much different than they were yesterday.
Oh, yes, they are.
The behavior that I did was problematic, to say the least, destructive, to say the most, caused many stresses and strains in my marriage, but I'm pleased and blessed that she has given me a second chance. For the past several months, I've been asking New Yorkers to also give me another chance to show them that I had a vision for the middle class and those struggling to make it, and that I wanted to move forward.
Right into her vagina.
Yeah, and then back, and then move forward again.
Chapter in my life to be curious about it, and I'm going to be there and try to answer those questions as best I can. It is also perfectly understandable that all of you are doing your job, being here in these great numbers, and I'm sure it's not just because of the mayoral forum we're going to have in a few minutes. But all that being said, let me just reiterate.
They stuck around for the mayoral forum.
To my wife, how sorry I am that I did these things, and how sorry I am to the people that got these messages for any inconvenience or
He's lying.
Of
course he is.
Now, some have asked the question, where does this fit in? Some timeline of the continuum of the resignation. Look, the resignation was not a point in time that was nearly as important to my wife and me as the challenges in our marriage and the challenges of the things that I had done, and working through them. Some of these things happened before my resignation. Some of them happened after, but the fact is that was also the time that my wife and I were working through some things in our marriage. I'm glad these things are behind us. I know that this was a very public thing that we had happened to us, but by no means does it change the fundamentals of my feelings here, and that is that
I like jerking off.
Want to bring my vision to the people of the city of New York. I hope they're willing to still continue to give me a second chance, and I hope
third
they realize
chance now,
that
you dummy.
in many ways, what happened today was something that, frankly, had happened before, but it doesn't represent all that much that is new. And now I have a chance to do something I haven't had a chance to do.
Fuck my wife.
On the campaign yet. Uma, as you know, has been out there with me recently, and she had a few words that she wanted to say. So, my amazing wife, Uma Abedin.
Amazing wife.
Yeah. Amazing wife.
Well, she was amazing.
Jeez. Yeah, my lousy sexting wife.
Right.
My wife who writes LOL every time I write cock or fuck.
Right. My wife who's obviously a horrible lay. Jesus.
But you know what? In a weird way, this is what we get. The people like the apology. It's been proven to work. He should be humiliated to say this.
Oh, my God. He should be in hiding.
But, well, this was early yesterday, so, I mean, yeah, look at the papers. He's humiliated.
Think he's surprised it made the front page? He's hoping to get buried.
I didn't hear what Uma had to say. What did Uma?
Hi, good evening.
She's smiling.
As many of you who have followed this campaign know, I've spent a good deal out on the campaign trail. At churches and street fairs.
She doesn't know what
parades.
to say.
Mention more things.
Yeah.
So this is the first time I've spoken at a press conference, and you'll have to bear with me because I'm very nervous. And I wrote down what I wanted to say.
Look at Anthony Weiners laughing. Ha ha ha! I jerk off.
When we faced this publicly 2 years ago, it was the beginning of a time in our marriage that was very difficult. And it took us a very long time to get through it. Our marriage, like many others, has had its ups and its downs.
You know, we all like being with our husband that jerks off.
And a whole lot of therapy to get to a place where I could forgive Anthony. It was not an easy choice in any way.
Oh.
But I made the decision that it was worth staying in this marriage.
She's empowered. I made the decision.
That was a decision I made for me, for our son, and for our family. I didn't know how it would work out, but I did know that I wanted to give it a try. Anthony's made some horrible mistakes. Both before he resigned from Congress and after. But I do very strongly believe that is between us in our marriage.
Well, not anymore. In every paper.
We discussed all of this before Anthony decided he would run for mayor. So really what I want to say is I love him. I have forgiven him. I believe in him. And as we have said from the beginning, we are moving forward. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
Oh, boy.
I'll be glad.
She is beautiful, man. She's really fucking hot.
Yes. Now what happens? Does he take questions?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No prank questions got through, unfortunately.
But do they ask you about this?
Yeah. Yeah, this would be the topic of conversation.
Well, how would you best relieve the traffic problems in our fair city?
Mr. Danger! Mr. Danger! Mr. Danger! Candidate Danger!
Yes. Oh, God. Candidate Danger. Yes. Carlos.
And he responds to it, Candidate Danger. Yes.
Danger. Carlos Danger. Danger.
Oh, my God.
Pick that name.
Danger.
This is so ridiculous. All right, let's. You want to hear him answer a few questions about it?
I certainly do.
Okay.
I have to take one or two questions.
One or two.
How did your wife find out that there were messages after the resignation?
She knew all along.
No, she didn't.
This process, as I was more and more honest with her.
Could you pause that? That is so telling. He goes, she was aware of this all along, and then realized, no, not all along. The process, and then as we worked through this, and I became more and more honest with her. No, as she dug up more shit and you had to fucking fess up to it.
As she continued to go, what the fuck is this?
You don't become more and more honest. You become less and less deceptive because you're caught.
You know, a year after the scandal, she must have said, are you still fucking doing this?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. It's like, oh, we talked about that. No, yeah, honey, of course I'm still doing this. What?
I thought when...
I thought with her you didn't want me to do it.
Right.
Oh, you mean with anybody? Oh, see.
I thought if I changed my name...
Yes.
Oh.
Honey, I thought you knew that's why I resigned. I thought we talked about that.
That I could still do this. See, we need to communicate better.
Right. Obviously, there's a communication problem here.
Yes.
This is pretty much just as much on you as it is on me.
Right.
Frankly.
See, Anthony Weiner stopped.
Yeah.
But Carlos Danger.
Carlos Danger still needs to... there's some coming in. Carlos Danger in your ass only. A view of my cock. Brown finger.
Brown
finger. He's the man with the smelly touch. Oh, man.
More and more honest.
This guy's a clown. He's a clown.
He is a clown.
He just is trying to look for loopholes where he could still jerk off.
Yeah.
He's just a clown. Well, I'm going to hear him answer a few questions.
Thunderballs.
This is something we knew going into the decision about whether I would run. What is that question?
Is this over? Are you in touch with any women right now?
No, this is
believe that this isn't going. You're not going to relapse if you are mayor.
This is entirely behind me. It was when I decided to get in, and we had this conversation. That is why, if you remember, in the early days of the campaign, people were pressing me for, is there more out there? And I said yes. I said that there was. And so,
but when were they
to some degree,
made?
this was something that we had in front of us.
We didn't ask when.
Yeah.
Ask that question.
See, you asked. I said there might be more out there. I didn't say it might be from last week.
I got a question. Anthony Weiner worse than Bobo for falling for online scams? I just want to throw that out there. Question?
No.
That's a question today.
All right, I'm Carlos Danger, all right? Why can't I be Carlos Danger? This girl likes me. She liked my speech.
Tell anybody.
Yeah, let's go to the Mets game. I'm Carlos Danger, right? With my sidekick, Mr. Maloonigans. He's a schnoodle. Oh, my God.
This is why satellite radio was invented, because we get to read these things uncensored in a minute or two.
That's the only way.
God, but first, more of the press conference.
Just acknowledged that we knew might come up, and we decided that, look, this was something that we had worked through together, something had put behind us, and something we wanted to keep behind us. But as I've said, it's in our rearview mirror, but it's not far. We still work every day at our mirror. Yes, sir.
Anthony, new fixes or old fixes? When you said that there was more out there, you were saying there was more out there from the point after you resigned in June of 2011. How do you explain that? In his latest
How do you explain that one?
latest chat, which was recent as August of last year, 14 months after you resigned.
Yeah, I mean, I said there were more things out there. You have as a fixed time the resignation as the important moment in the public discussion. That was when the public got a glimpse.
What is he, a time traveler? Someone has to say this. When he said there's more out there, it was around the time he was stepping down.
Yeah.
So everyone could accept that part of it.
Right.
But he did it after that. That's the problem everyone has here.
14 months later.
He's time traveling there, trying to say the stuff I did after I resigned is what I kind of told you was, was a possibility was out there. What is he talking about?
He said it again after, I think, that when he came back, I think he said, there's more out. I think he said it again when he came back.
This is the problem. You don't need... Just play it. I was trying to figure out his timeline.
Because
he says he said initially
he's trying to be clever and vague. Where look, I told you there was more out there, but he didn't really.
He initially said there's going to be more of this.
Right.
There's more out there.
Right.
And then when he ran for mayor, he said, now remember, there's more out there. But he had made more in between those
He
two.
made more is the problem.
Yeah,
Thank you. That's a better way to put it. He made more.
He made more.
But he's trying to say, no, there's more out there.
It's that residual stuff.
Right. Residual, right. He wants people to kind of think it was residual, like, oh, that old thing. Holy fuck, I hate this. I don't like this guy.
Yeah, he's a real arrogant scumbag. He is an arrogant scumbag. Yeah, because he thinks he's smart. He thinks he's smarter than everybody else.
Yeah, that's what it is, Jimmy. Because no one's perfect. I mean, please, but there's something about this guy that's really hateable now.
Mm-hmm. I don't care about his sex thing. It's this shit that I hate him for.
Right. His arrogance about it.
Yeah, Carlos Danger, I get.
Yeah. Just can't get fucking.
That's the part that I'm probably fine with.
Cunt.
Who knows what his wife is like? Maybe she's a lame fucking texter. Maybe he tries to be dirty with her and she gives him nothing. Hillary doesn't. I'm busy with Hillary. I'm shaving down her cankles.
Oh God!
She has to shave Hillary's cankles with a fucking razor.
What a great job to have.
Into something that we had been working on before, during, and since. And this behavior of mine was part of that. And when we went through this process and we became closer and worked through some of these challenges, we put it behind us, and I put it behind me. And frankly, we're in a lot better place today, or else I would not have run for mayor. I can't say exactly.
Yes, you can.
Sometime last summer, I think.
Was it after
I think.
People Magazine quote, or if your wife looked at People Magazine?
Wait, what was the answer? What was the question?
When was the last one you sent? I think he's like, I can't say. Sometime last summer, I think.
No, which is not true.
Of course it's not.
What a fucking asshole.
How could it be?
What do you mean, I think? You would know at this point.
When was the last time? Right, probably 2 weeks before the scandal broke. That would have been the acceptable answer.
He goes, he throws I think in there because he knows that there's more. And he's just praying that they don't pop up either.
I think.
You can't just throw I think in. You would know specifically when it ended, if it ended at all.
Yeah, when did you start getting the shakes from not fucking sexting?
Oh, man.
He loves it. Oh, boy, does he love talking about his cock.
He's addicted. Period.
Dick.
I completely understand this guy. I get it. It's like, I mean, so many people do. It's not hard to understand how you get caught in this.
I just can't then run for mayor.
Yeah,
sorry.
Just admit that, look, maybe it's
but
not
Jimmy,
the right time.
you nailed it. It's the arrogance about the whole fucking thing. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
He's standing up there like we're all dumb. Like,
you're right. Like, he's almost annoyed he has to do his press conference. Look, I told you. I told you there might be more out there.
Yeah, I thought I explained myself.
Yeah, hey.
I think. He throws an I think out there.
What are all these questions for? I thought I spelled everything out perfectly.
Yeah.
For everybody here.
Do you think Spitzer's happy about this, though? Because it takes the heat off him. Like, hey, I stopped.
Hey.
We got two guys.
No more whores in my fucking past.
Find another prostitute.
Yeah, go ahead. I dare you.
Oh, but he's jonesing. Behind closed doors, he shakes himself to sleep every night, jonesing about it.
He's just jerking off to pics of that girl in the New York Post.
Right. Oh, yeah, Ashley Dupree.
Yeah, he loves her.
I bet his wife was really cunty this week, too. As soon as Weiner's thing, I bet Spitzer's wife was, so what have you been up to? Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
She's been a cunt on wheels all week.
Imagine it's Ray Mancini on Fox.
Huh?
Ray Mancini there on Fox.
He gave us a great interview yesterday.
He was terrific.
Totally wonderful. I hope he comes back.
The wife, Spitzer's wife.
Sylvia or Sylvia.
Silda.
Oh,
Silda.
See? You want this to happen to you? He's like, I didn't even do anything. This fucking Weiner has to do this shit, and now the wife gets on me?
And people don't pay close attention. A lot of people do, but there's a whole...
that think
they probably are thinking this is a Spitzer thing that popped up again. You know,
you hear what Spitzer did?
Right?
Spitzer's like, no,
not me. It's
the other me. I was the other prostitute guy.
Right? Not the sexting guy.
Not the sexting.
Spitzer's commercials come on. I can't believe they're letting him run out. Just saw him on the news talking about sexting.
His poor wife. No.
Let's go back to this arrogant asshole.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy nailed it. That's what the problem is here.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's husband to be.
Yes.
Yes.
Your mountain calls you to drop out of the race. What do you say to those people who want you to drop out of the race?
I'm sure many of my opponents would like me to drop out of the race.
That isn't an answer.
When was the definitive moment here for you? You said some things were true online, some things weren't true. Can you tell us what was not true?
No, I think I said in my statement one of the things I'm
no,
not
I can't tell you it's not true because there's nothing that's not true.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what else is going to surface. So
Yes.
let it all surface, and then we'll try to figure it out.
Go ahead and ask a couple questions. I won't answer them, but you can go ahead and ask away.
Yeah, ask away. I'm not going to say shit.
Later he'll say, I let you ask your questions.
Yes. I came up here of my own free will.
And instead of, when they said, like, what do you say to your opponents who want you to drop out of the race, he basically goes, well, I'm awesome, so of course they want me to drop out.
Yeah.
I'm sure plenty of my opponents want me to drop out. No, we didn't ask you that.
Yeah.
We asked, what do you say to the people that want you to drop out?
I rule.
I am fucking amazing.
Challenges behind us. Challenges behind us.
Me and my wife face these challenges. They're behind us now from 2 days ago.
Yes. By behind us, I mean my phone's in my back pocket. Oh, Anthony.
That would be great if you just heard bling, his fucking texts going off in his pocket. He's like, oh, shit.
All right, let's get to the end of this press conference from yesterday.
And I said it to your newspaper, as I'm not going to get into a back and forth with people who are releasing things, whether they be true or not. People have a right to say whatever they want, and I brought that upon myself. I'm prepared not to dispute anything that is out there, but suffice it to say that people are out there saying things that are not true. But
what else is out there?
But that's not the point.
What else is out there?
Can we hear that fucking poignant shouted question?
Great.
I studied body language a little bit. This guy is looking down. This guy is a lying piece of shit.
You think so?
Yes. That's a huge tell when you can't look at the person asking you a question. When you start looking down like that, that's a basic one, to be honest with you. That's just basic body language shit.
Do you think he's wishing this didn't happen?
Well, sure. But fucking just go away.
Yeah.
Go do something else.
Write a book.
Write a whatever.
Anthony Weiner, I love jerking off.
I love jacking off.
There's obviously a lot of stuff out there.
Could you hear that question? How that was That was so perfectly timed and shouted. Right. What else is out there?
Right. And he's like, oh boy.
But suffice it to say that people are out there saying things that are not true. But
what else is out there?
But that's not the point. That's not the point. I accept the responsibility for having these conversations with these people who I never met, with exchanging inappropriate things in the context of our marriage, and that was a mistake, and I bear responsibility.
So he's looking up again.
That is behind me, and we're trying to move forward, and we recognize it's not going to be easy.
You better recognize.
We knew at the moment we got into this race that it wasn't going to be easy, but I believe this is an important thing to be doing. Thank you all very much.
I'm going to go in the back now and get screamed at again.
Yeah. Oh, man. You fucking owe me big time.
You condescending cocksucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you she leaves him. This is just...
After you fucking resigned, you
she's
did
in that
this.
world, man. Who knows?
She'll let this play out, and then she'll fuck it. Although Hillary stay with Bill, that's why it's hard to feel bad for these political wives, because they stick around because that's the fucking... They signed up for this.
It's a power thing.
Yeah.
It helps their career. But what kind of career does she really have? She does filing or something?
I think she's trying to build one.
Yeah.
Build one.
And she just got onto the wrong horse.
Good luck.
Did she? Oh, my God.
So,
man,
Danger 33, I guess, huh? DANGR 33.
Nice.
We should just read all of them. Fuck it.
They are quite amazing.
3, 4, 5. This is like 10 pages.
Oh, there's some good ones.
You guys should act them out.
Fuck yeah.
Not you, Chip.
Should we use one of our interns?
Oh, Jesus.
God, yes.
I don't know if we can.
It's a
Why
news story.
It's a fucking bitch to read on the air.
We need a female voice, to be honest with you.
Where's Jack Hay?
Where's Sydney?
Jack K.
See who wants to do this? Her or Sydney?
Where's Jackie Blue?
Hello, Sydney. And Jack K.
Jack K.
We need a female voice for real.
Otherwise, it doesn't sound.
Yeah.
And they're really sexy male boys from in that studio in there.
Jack,
What kind of sexy
would you read some sexing shit for us?
Sure.
You could say no.
No, that's fine.
Because I don't know where the line is with this shit. It's on air, but...
How many summery sundresses do you have?
Here, probably only like 5 or 6.
Really?
Yeah. This one has pockets, though.
Oh, cool.
So it's
cool.
So it's awesome.
It's awesome. It's cool.
What dress has pockets in it?
Yeah.
If anybody else
What's
came
wrong
in
with
here-
pockets, Sam?
If anybody else, if any other intern ever came in and told Anthony, "Look, I have pockets," do you think his response would be, "Oh, cool"?
No.
What?
You
don't like
I
pockets?
turned
What's
into
wrong with
Anthony Weiner when the interns were around. I can't help it.
Sam's a communist. You don't like pockets?
I don't mind pockets. I have
Fuck.
Hey, Ann, I have pockets in my pants.
No one cares.
What
Absolutely.
All right, show Jackie her part.
Pocketage.
You could say
there?
no to this shit.
No, it's fine.
Jackie, you're gonna read here. I'll hold it for you. You're gonna read the parts that are
Highlighted?
No.
No, that's
Underneath it?
Yeah,
Underneath.
if you read
you're
the part that'd be highlighted, it'd be like girls I've talked to.
Hi, Daddy.
you're underneath for this
Okay.
reading.
Do I start?
No.
No.
I don't know.
No, of course not.
Yell.
No, of course not.
Don't yell at the little
Trying to
deer.
understand
Yes.
her lines
The
here.
little deer is trying to understand.
She's doing us a favor here.
You know, you guys are right. You're absolutely right, and I apologize.
So who's gonna
What do they
what
do?
the fuck?
I'm sorry. Fox and
Oh,
Friends, they're lifting weights on the sidewalk?
They're
what are they
outside
doing today?
on the sidewalk swinging
Why aren't they talking about
kettlebells.
Anthony Weiner?
Kettlebells
Wouldn't you blow off everything and just talk about Anthony Weiner?
all day.
They're doing a kettlebell
Workout.
workout on the sidewalk.
When I was walking in outside the Fox building, they were miking up a guy dressed up as a Revolutionary War soldier.
Yeah, I thought he was looking like a English guy, hear ye guy
Something
for the
like that.
baby, for the royal baby.
Maybe that's what it was.
I passed him by because my truck, I stop at a light right there when I'm coming in, and I just pray for the day they flip the camera on while I'm there because I will ruin them. I will roll that window down and say stuff.
But you're a gatekeeper for Fox. You can't do that.
I'm in the inner circle.
You can't do that. It's going to ruin it. All right, let's get into this. So Anthony Weiner as Carlos Danger.
Well, who's playing Carlos Danger?
Who is going to play Carlos Danger?
It could be E-Rock, it could be Chip, it could be anybody in the studio that you think is appropriate.
I don't even know if it needs to be a Chip because it's so good as
Well, Jim won't do it because the Jim will enjoy it too much.
Shit.
E-Rock?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to play the part either. Who wants to play the part of Carlos Danger? I'm trying to think how this would work. Kenny.
Or Sal.
Kenny, right?
Oh, God.
Kenny's a married man, and he might have to hear a lot of flack about it. He may not want to do it.
We could ask him.
GH, I'm celebrating 25 wonderful years. I don't talk that way.
Shit.
Kenny, would you play Carlos Danger?
Carlos Dulger.
He's putting on his reading glasses, so he might be in.
I'm an entertainer. It has nothing to do with my personal life.
Oh, shit. Good for Kenny. I mean, Carlos Danger.
Do you need a script?
Yeah.
Yeah. So playing the part of Carlos Danger, which obviously is the alias for Anthony Weiner.
Yes.
Will be Club Soda Kenny.
Oh, into the Mike CD.
And what do we know about the gal? Where is she from? How old
From
is
Chicago.
she?
He was kind of promising her a condo. She's 22. I don't know how he met her. Probably just online, Facebook or whatever.
Well, she's pretty hot.
Yeah, she's pretty. I'm happy that they showed her real face, though, because if you're going to out public figures like this, fuck you. You don't deserve privacy.
Well, it was a
Absolutely
website that figured it out.
BuzzFeed.
It wasn't like the news going, oh, let's just.
Well,
pop
she's
her
in the
face
paper,
on.
though.
Yeah.
Oh,
after the
BuzzFeed
fact.
got her. Okay.
Yep.
Wait, how did this come about?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I know BuzzFeed, they're saying the ones who showed her picture, probably because they support Weiner.
Yeah.
But I don't know how these came out.
But how did they get together?
Who, her and him? Oh, I don't know. Probably Facebook, I think.
Oh.
So what? He had a fake Facebook page?
Probably a real one.
Holy fuck.
Man.
Yeah, where did Carlos Danger... It'll all come out where Carlos Danger...
Wait, we don't know yet, though?
Do we? I don't
haven't
know.
heard where it came from.
All I know is I did Red Eye the other night, and one of the people I did Red Eye with was that the actress... oh, God, what the fuck? She was very nice.
You took a picture with her.
Yeah. We hold on. I'm saying this for a reason. Oh, no, it's not her. Cocksucker.
Cocksucker?
No.
Oh.
That's who she was talking to.
Oh, okay. Can't believe nobody on here is fucking popping it up. You fucking
Barrett. Barrett Swatek. She's on MTV. Whatever. So I got a text from her last night.
Oh.
We missed Carlos Danger by one fucking day.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm like, who is that?
Oh,
I didn't know
no.
who it was. And she wrote my dad. And, I'm like,
That's funny.
and then hours later, I saw Travis's news thing. I'm like, holy fuck.
Huge
We
story.
missed it by a day.
Now, people are suggesting that we bring in good old Denny for the Carlos Danger part.
He would never read it.
He doesn't work.
He would. He's a professional.
He doesn't work blue. You weren't here the day he refused to.
He doesn't even curse.
Nope.
But to read something like this, a news story on
You
satellite
think?
radio, Denny might.
I'm betting he will not do it.
I'm with that.
I'm betting he will not do
I don't
it.
think you were here the day that he basically told us he doesn't work blue.
Oh, I do. I remember that.
Were you here?
Yeah, I remember hating him for that.
Oh, you were here.
Right,
That's
yes,
right. I do
yes,
remember.
I stared to my right and fought the urge to bite him.
Now they're
just bite his elbows.
Now they're just lifting weights on the sidewalk.
I
What's
know.
wrong with Fox and Friends?
Yeah, wow.
They got a huge audience, though.
You see that jumping up there in the back on those boxes? That is a motherfucker. Just that jumping up and down sucks. I hate jumping.
Oh, she's pretty cute right
Oh,
there.
she's a delight. Squatting.
We got eggs, too. Should we take a break and figure out the whole reading of this?
I see Denny shaking his head. Like, no.
Oh, really?
He was like, no.
He has a head like Weiner. His head is shaped like Anthony Weiner.
There he is.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah. He's got entrance music. How you doing, Denny?
How are you? Hi, Denny. Hello. We might need you.
Okay.
In a couple of minutes, we're going to need you to read something.
Fine.
Cool.
You would read Carlos Danger?
Whatever you need.
Wow.
Yeah, Denny's a professional.
What happened? I thought you don't work blue.
Well, as long as there's no blue language in it.
Okay, well, you can just work around it.
Will you say come? Sure.
As a beverage.
No, I would say it as a song title, like Come to Me by Fran Jolie. Great disco hit from 1979.
Oh, God.
What other cum songs do you know?
What's that?
What other cum songs?
Come Baby Come by K7, good dance record.
Mm-hmm.
Good song. Come Baby Come, Baby, Baby Come, that's a good dance
Come on, Eileen.
Come on, Eileen, very
Sure.
Well, you know what that means, though, right?
good. What's that?
You know what that means, right?
Come on, Eileen.
Come on, Eileen.
I guess it would.
Kenny, why don't we do this? Do you want to let Denny start and just see how far he can go with it? Like,
Right.
Kenny, can you let him do it just, and you're the reserve, just in case Denny is not as effective. And Denny, you want to just use Kenny's mic so young Jackie can read her part? And,
Sure.
Don't go far, Kenny.
Boy.
This is all for the good of the show, right?
Absolutely, it's only for the show.
Yes, Danny.
You're the yellow highlighted part. You're Carlos, and Jackie is playing the other gal.
Carlos Danger, who is Anthony Weiner.
Okay.
Yes. So you start off, Denny.
I must have come thinking about you and looking at you 100 times. How does that make you feel? Gross?
That turns me on so much. Seriously.
I said it was hard. Help me.
Almost home. Be patient.
So I walk into a hotel room, and there you are at the end of the bed, naked except for some amazing beep-beep shoes.
Beep shoes.
Beep shoes.
That's my favorite line.
Your
I
legs
know,
are
right?
spread. Your feet are flat on the ground. You're leaning slightly forward, looking completely in charge, by golly.
You know, we could always make that fantasy a reality.
Do you want me to continue? Because it's not highlighted here.
It's not highlighted.
Yes, highlighted here.
It's just the best.
Yeah, that was just to kind of let you know what part you are. Beep shoes.
Beep shoes.
Of course, the word was fuck me shoes.
Ah.
Denny.
Oh.
Yeah, continue, even though
Yeah,
it's
you
not
gotta read
highlighted.
it, Denny. It's part of. This is a news story.
And what do I get?
We'll see.
Can I tell you what I thought about last night that made me come?
Please do.
Still holding your hair, I spread your legs. Your beeps are swinging already as you wiggle. I take out my beep and I lean over and whisper, "What do you want me to do to you?"
Yuck.
It's just awful.
That's horrible.
Benny, it's satellite radio.
What's a beep beep?
But I don't work blue.
This is an extreme channel.
We're not working blue. This is a news story.
This is a news story. This is like legitimate news. This is what the
Yeah,
mayoral candidate said.
News channels do. They don't say those words. Oh, they would beep them out.
On satellite, they wouldn't.
No, we can't. We don't. What do we have?
I don't know
We have
if I want the beep
Fox
beep.
News
No, beep beep is awful.
I hate beep beep.
I do too. It's like the Roadrunner's trying to fuck her. It's terrible.
I think Denny failed us
might
today.
be funny. Well, I don't work blue. You know
don't
that.
work blue.
Coming in here, you know that.
Well,
Coming in here, you know that.
in here. Come on now.
Well, I hope Kenny was fucking just hanging by. We might need Kenny.
Yeah.
I think Kenny is better suited for this role.
Yeah.
But this was your big opportunity.
Yeah, Denny, you really did.
I'm happy with my other opportunities that you've given me, and I thank you every day for that.
What other Come songs do you know?
Let me see.
Got to go with Come Together, obviously. That's probably the number one Come song of all time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see. Come a little bit closer. Jay and the Americans.
Jay and the Americans.
Yeah,
Come see about me. Diana Ross and the Supremes.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we've covered the amount of.
No, I'm sure there's
there.
quite a few more.
I'm sure.
Come as you are.
Yeah, it's very good. Nirvana.
Oh, right.
Nirvana.
Very good.
I came on my leg. Jim Norton.
The artist. Jim Norton.
I'll have to dig those up on the hard drive of hits.
Ah, yes.
All right, Danny, you failed us.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
No, that was terrific.
But you guys have a great time in Canada.
You got your standards. You were flying today to Montreal, Canada.
Very nice.
For a couple days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Crank up some Guess Who on the way, right? Little Guess Who. Canadian rock and roll. Bryan Adams.
Yes, I'm going to watch Family Ties.
Anne Murray, the Canadian songbird.
Oh, you are a beep head.
You really are.
The Canadian songbird.
Oh, you suck a bag of beeps.
You like the Canadian songbird?
I love Anne Murray.
What was Anne Murray's big
song? No one
song?
loves Anne Murray.
Snowbird, You Needed Me. Could I have this dance?
Everything I want the world to be is coming through for it. Right?
Very nice. Very nice.
You needed
Not
me.
a cloud in the sky got my ass in.
And Could I Have This Dance? 1980 hit music. A big song popularized in the movie Urban Cowboy. A lot of people use that as a first dance. Just in case you're looking for first dance suggestions.
No, we're not.
We're not. We'd like a little Anne Murray, though, an hour into the bit. I didn't hear the song title.
Oh, no, where were you?
Anthony was singing
Where were you?
Song, Snowbird.
Yeah, and You Needed Me.
You Needed Me. Could I Have This Dance?
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Asking?
I don't know.
Where's E-Rock? Is he in there?
Oh, no.
Oh, Daddy.
I couldn't see him.
Nice
No.
one,
I
Danny.
couldn't see him through the glass on the glare on the glass. That's all.
It's impossible.
All right, Danny. I guess we're not. Oh.
There we go. Little Snowbird.
Timing's everything.
All right. Even though we try to chill things up in this heat wave of the summertime, what happened to the music? Sort of dropped out. But Anne Murray steps up to the mic and then.
No, back.
The unborn grass lies waiting for his coat.
The Canadian songbird.
This sounds very Glenn Campbell.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
It's like Gentle on My Mind.
Very nice. Good song. I used to love the Glenn Campbell show.
Oh, who didn't? I'm Glenn Campbell. It's knowing that your door is open. Yeah.
Now it's, hey, you're Glenn Campbell. Really?
Yeah. Oh, what?
Wichita Lineman by the time I get to Phoenix.
Ah, yes.
Remember Phonics, that reading program?
Hooked on Phonics worked for me.
By the time I get to Phonics, I'll be reading. We used to say that when we used to do the commercials.
Holy shit.
Yeah, how about that one?
How about it?
That was a good one.
How about that?
You also had Southern Nights.
Southern Nights. Meow. Yep, and he had Rhinestone Cowboy, which was a huge hit.
Very good, very good.
That was a good one.
Oh, like a rhinestone cowboy.
Well, we got to go to break, Danny. Thank you
All
for
right, guys. Well, thank you very much for
having
bringing me
standards,
here.
I guess.
Yeah, always good seeing you.
Sarah from Buffalo on Twitter. Beep beep shoes, maybe one of the greatest lines I've ever heard. After the break, Jackie and Kenny will be reading the Anthony Weiners / Carlos Danger sexting text messages, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Great. I don't believe
She'll
it.
always be Jenny from the block.
I don't believe that she's Jenny from the block.
She may have some rocks, but don't allow them to fool you.
Yeah, she's got everything, but she's still Jenny from the block.
Yes.
Wiener sent me pictures of his cock. I'm still Jenny from the block.
Wait a second.
Weiner. Good old Weiner. All right, we should get into the sexting.
Yeah.
Anthony Weiner as Carlos Danger.
Danger.
We're going to start from the top because Denny did a horrendous job reading this.
Just terrible.
Because he doesn't work blue.
No, so you're saying beep when the bad language was there.
Her beep beep shoes.
Her beep beep shoes.
Her beeps were swinging. Right. Were they?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
But he was saying cum every other word.
Yeah,
And it's spelled C-U-M, so he was saying it in the term that it's meant to be.
Sure.
He doesn't understand.
No, he doesn't know anything.
He's got his hard drive of hits.
They misspelled cum here.
All right, so here we go. This is the conversation he had with a young lady, Anthony Weiner as Carlos Danger.
We start
young lady from Chicago.
With Anthony Weiner's part.
Yes, played by Kenny.
Club Soda Kenny.
Oh, Club Soda Kenny.
The entertainer.
On Facebook.
Right. On Facebook, it's Club Soda Kenny.
I must have come thinking about you and looking at you 100 times. How does that make you feel? Gross?
That turns me on so much. Seriously.
I said I was hard. Help me.
Almost home. Be patient.
So I walk into a hotel room, and you were at the end of the bed naked, except for some amazing fuck me shoes. Your legs are spread, your feet are flat on the ground, and you are leaning slightly forward, looking completely in charge.
You know, we could always make that fantasy a reality.
No. Yeah, keep reading. Even
you don't want me just to the highlights?
Just so we have the whole conversation.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do I get?
We'll see.
Can I tell you what I thought about last night that made me come?
Please do.
Beating a Skell's head in.
If it's some purple wood shampoo.
Putting shoe leather on a guy's teeth.
This is the worst reading ever.
He's yelling it. It's menacing.
And then Jackie's got that Rochester accent.
But Jackie's, I will say, I give Jackie's rendition out of 10. I give it a fucking 9.5 out of 10. Phenomenal rendition.
She's all in.
Yeah.
It's just the accent that's a little strange.
We'll say she was from Rochester instead of Chicago.
All right.
Yeah.
No,
that's
right.
right.
The difference.
It's like the same anyway.
accent, actually.
You know
Midwest.
she's probably
pretty
Annoying.
close.
Hey, come on home over there. Be careful.
Yeah.
Careful.
I want you to fuck me like Dennis Farina.
It's just a little nasally.
Yeah.
But the Rochester gals have that.
Oh, I'm all wet down there like a deep dish pizza.
All right, page 2. Here we go.
I slide my cock.
What? Where are you?
Oh.
What? Look at the thing.
Yeah, it says 1, 2, 3.
4.
Oh.
Going up.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Give me your bratwurst.
All right, I'm sorry, Kenny.
Yeah, go ahead, Kenny.
I slide my cock in you slow at first. You are so tight. And then harder. My balls slapping your ass. With each thrust, you squeal a little. I start to fuck you so hard, your tits almost hit you in the face.
He fucking wrote that?
How terrible.
That is awful sexting.
He's a sexting hack.
He's the worst. You know how hard you have to picture fucking somebody and their tits are smashing them in the face.
Smashing them in the face.
How
you're just,
unsexy that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are big tits.
Yeah, they're A cups. That's how hard he wants to fuck her. I want to fuck until your A cups are hitting your forehead. All right.
You reach back and spread your ass.
I want to make this happen as soon as possible.
I walk right up to you and bend down, grab the back of your hair, and put my tongue deep in your mouth. You grab my cock, still holding your hair and still kissing you. I stand you up.
You're making me so wet. I want this to happen.
Still holding your hair, now standing, I take my other hand and finger your pussy. It's wet. soaked. I turn you around and bend you over the back of a chair. Your pussy asking for it.
Yeah, pussy.
Fuck me, baby.
Still holding your hair, I spread your legs. Your tits are swinging already as you wiggle. I take out my cock and I lean over and whisper, "What do you want me to do to you?"
Ravage me.
Would you like me to hold your hair while you're gagging on my cock?
Jesus. This guy can't be the mayor.
Absolutely.
Would you let me come on those perfect tits?
I would let you come anywhere you wanted.
Me too. Staring at pictures of you. Pathetic.
Oh, he's the worst.
Ditto.
I hear you. I want to come in you right after Master zaps me with electricity and gives me life. I want to throw a small girl down the well.
Oh, fuck.
I'm going to come on you as soon as the villagers stop chasing me with torches.
All right, continue.
Not pathetic at all, so flattering. I think about you all the time. I can't help myself.
If I met you in a bar and tried to talk to you, would I have a chance?
Absolutely. You're such an amazing man. I still can't believe someone like you would pay attention to someone like me. It's literally a dream come true.
You are a fantasy to me. Have you made yourself come thinking about me recently?
God.
This morning.
You are a walking fantasy.
I don't want to just be a fantasy. I want to take care of your every need.
Why are you awake? What are you thinking about today? How do you look?
I don't sleep a lot. Obviously, I'm thinking about you, and I've been doing some painting today. Right now, I have no makeup on, and I'm topless.
I'm deeply flawed.
No, read the script.
That's what you say on your business card. Club Soda Kenny, and I'm deeply flawed.
I'm deeply flawed.
We all are. Imperfection is beauty, and madness is genius.
God, I want to take you from behind in front of a mirror. I want to see your face and feel your pussy spasm as I come with me deep in you.
You have no idea how much I want this to be more than a fantasy. I've never wanted anyone as much as I want you. You're perfect.
I make me insane. More. I'm gonna come again so hard.
Trying to upload a pic, but my phone is being slow. Try to be patient.
I like to whisper in your ear while I make love to you. That okay?
That okay?
I can't maintain an erection unless the Rodney King video is showing in the background.
More than okay. Just the idea of it turns me on so much. I want to connect with you on every level.
Standing behind you, lathering with one hand, fingering you with the other.
Baby, you make me so wet. I want you to slowly enter me while passionately kissing me.
Taking a shower. Want to join me?
That sounds perfect.
I wish you would have sent that text in 1942.
Oh, shit.
You may want to be wet. He's huge for you today.
Oh, he?
You
was E-Rock showering with him?
You always make me wet.
All of me?
Absolutely.
Wet? Put on some shoes. I would spread your ass so my cock hits deep.
Why would you put on shoes?
I put on shoes.
Put on shoes.
I want
Put
you
on some shoes. I want to fuck you while we watch Stop and Frisks in the subway. Put your dancing shoes on. And I'll wear the black ones that Master put on me.
I want you as deep inside me as you possibly can get.
What are you wearing? Much for me to take off? I'd hold you by your throat.
I'm wearing a skirt and no panties. Easy access for you.
God, I would hit that so hard, your pussy would beg for mercy.
Much like the listener's ears are.
Much like many people I just pulled over for a traffic ticket.
I would hit your pussy like there was a billy club between my legs. I want to hit you right in the perp.
I want you to pin me over my desk right now.
Like what, you see?
What? Like what you see?
Oh.
So obviously...
Like what you see? I'm like trying to figure out what that line was.
Come on, you, I will.
He texted, like what you see, so obviously he's sending pictures during this whole thing.
Like what you see?
Very much so. I was attracted to you way before all that happened. I don't know the last word.
Yeah, it's covered up by the dirty.com.
Probably all that happened before this.
Something like that, yeah.
Sure.
I found the perfect woman. Gorgeous, sexy, and a little bit of my crazy.
I basically worship the ground you walk on. You're incredible.
So you won't tell me what picture of me you would like the most or turned you on the most?
Specific.
Wait, what's going on? You missed the last part.
Yeah, what is it? Only
TV.
Oh. I didn't understand.
Yeah, read it again.
Only TV.
Yeah, that's a key word.
Yeah, read it again.
Okay. So you won't tell me what picture of me you like the most or turned you on the most? Only TV?
Specifically, your healthcare rants were a huge turn.
Oh, my God.
Healthcare rants.
Oh, what an
Those
idiot.
are sexy.
Sadly, my pics are out there to look at. Have you ever?
Yes, and I must say I'm quite impressed.
Oh, Jesus.
Tell me about your pussy. Smooth?
Very.
Tell me about your pussy.
How humiliating.
Oh,
God, Jesus.
And he fucking bought into it. I like your healthcare rant.
And he still went.
So he can't even deny that it's him.
Right.
Wow, what a dope.
I was reading your tweets and looking at your pics, so I thought I'd hold your wrist to settle you down.
You have no idea how turned on I am right now. I really want you to manhandle me.
Okay.
That's it, huh?
wow.
More will come out.
That's it for now.
This is great, though. This is literally like opening up a fucking new DVD box set. You know, more episodes are right behind
there's
it.
more. There's more.
There are not.
Don't
This
you
is not
worry.
the end of it.
No. They wouldn't put it all out there in one day, right? They probably would spread it out a little bit.
Now, I would like Jackie and Kenny to read a text exchange that I had recently with the young lady.
Jackie, could you make your voice a lot deeper?
Hello, buddy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good job, Kenny.
Yeah, very good, Kenny.
Very good.
Very sexy.
Very powerful.
Yes.
Leader. Kenny
Yes,
is very
he's
powerful.
He's amazing.
Hold your wrists.
Your pussy.
Your
And of course, the lovely Jackie.
Very good.
Bang up,
Marvelous job.
bang up job right there.
Yes.
Thank you.
That was very good. With your little Mary Tyler Moore hat.
My dress with pockets.
Yes, and your little summery dress with pockets.
Oh, cool.
She's just adorable. Here she goes, Jackie. What interns are we gonna get next? Because we might as well just stop the intern program.
We gotta just get girl interns now.
Yeah.
Now that we set the precedent, Sam.
More smelly, greasy guys fucking coming in.
Travis, we got anything new?
No new wieners.
Oh, boo.
Laundry day, Travis?
Oh, yeah, the Geraldo thing.
Travel day, okay. That's your Wobot shirt.
Yeah.
Does he say the thing that we were talking about this morning?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, that's where it came from.
Okay, good. Yeah. So, Geraldo, I guess we can move on to Geraldo. I'm sure we'll get back to Anthony Weiner.
This is all just fucking disgusting.
It's exhausting.
It really is.
So, Geraldo.
It's older people with their cell phones who don't realize the implications that it's forever.
It's forever, and it's all everywhere. Ever. And it goes everywhere.
So Geraldo did the selfie over the weekend to show everyone that 70 looks good.
He said 70 is the new 50. Look out. So he was rocking it in front of the mirror with fucking barely covering his dick and balls with a towel. Everything else was showing except just his dick and balls.
That's what bothers me the most about his selfie, because he thought about the towel placement for a while and decided, okay, if I keep it this low.
He says it's strategically placed.
Oh, he does say.
Yeah.
Well, of course it is.
So, I didn't even know Geraldo had a radio show.
Yeah.
Where is his radio show?
News to me. I don't know. I think it's like online.
Oh, some kind of like podcasting or something?
And he has to shave down. Like, it would be a big disaster of fucking hair there.
Well, look at the mustache. You got to assume that he's got great hair. He could grow a lot of fucking hair, this guy.
Right?
So Geraldo explains the selfie photo on his radio show while on the phone with Elliot Spitzer.
Oh.
Elliot Spitzer doesn't want to deal with this shit.
Yeah, he kind of keeps quiet.
Of course he does.
You're not going to hear anything from him.
And TV personality Eric Bowling, who's he? Do we know him?
I don't know, but he's the one that kind of...
he falls over a lot.
Started this.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's this dude.
What's his name?
Eric.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's in the gutter.
He's from the 5 on Fox.
Yeah.
The 5?
Yeah.
The 5.
From the 5.
So, Eric, what did you think when you saw it, and do you think I still have a job?
I think you still have a job, I'm guessing. Well, here's what I thought. I tweeted immediately, what the, ... and then why, ?
Benny? Beep, beep, beep.
Geraldo, I mean, of all the people who should know better, I mean, it would be you. Look at this. Look what's going on with Anthony Weiner. You know everything about what's going on with Anthony Weiner. What were you thinking, my man? You're a friend. What were you thinking?
Remember, I stayed above my private parts with my
Barely.
I had a strategically placed towel there, but Governor Elliot Spitzer speaks of hubris. The governor speaks of hubris. Hubris is when you turn life for boredom or for ambition, or you just can't stand to have things organized and quiet, and you create a tumult in your life. And I think that there I was, 2:30 in the morning on Sunday morning. And, I do the show Saturday night. I did a great show on, black on black crime and race relations and the Trayvon Martin fallout and federal charges and no things going on in these crimes in Boston. And, the death of a witness in FBI custody. So I did that show. And I get there and I get home and there's no one to talk to. Everyone's asleep. And you just sit around. I had a drink, and then I was, I had taken that picture Saturday morning. And I was looking at it, just going through, and I said, I got to tweet this thing. I look pretty good for a 70-year-old, and I think because I'm so old, people will cut me some slack. That they won't take it too seriously. And I don't know. I just pushed the trigger, and then once you push the trigger, it's
there for life.
It's there for life.
I don't have any problem with it. Just
not at all.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
You just picture him sitting there.
Right.
A few drinks. Fuck it. I bet I could get some pussy by putting this picture out. Fuck it. So he was just kind of hanging out with his rose-colored glasses.
Yeah, you probably thought a bunch of people were going to comment on how nice his body was.
Yeah.
And he didn't realize, because he was drunk.
Yes.
He didn't realize. It's one of those ideas you have at night, and then you wake up in the morning and that's when you realize it's a bad idea?
Yeah.
But he actually did it.
I thank God I don't drink in the age of cell phones and Twitter.
My God.
What the fuck? It's only a cock? Everybody fucking has one.
I can imagine.
Holy, look at Jimmy's eyes rolling.
God.
Yeah. You would be a problem.
Dude, I can't imagine the things that would be going out of my Twitter. Oh my God.
Dude, how close is he to the top of his fucking penis there?
Really close.
Like real close, right? That's what's weird about the picture.
Well, he wanted to really show off.
He really
every
likes that
bit.
V of his, huh?
Every bit of it.
You got to have the point in the V, or it's not a V. So you really got to move that towel down.
Plus, he knows the girls like that. That's just such a tease. Like, ooh, all I want to do is rip that towel down.
Oh, God.
Is he married these days? I know he, like, that shit comes and goes with him, I think.
He was a pussy hound at one point.
Yeah, no kidding, man.
Fucked everyone.
Yeah, you just lose muscle mass at that age. Like, look at his shoulders and stuff and his arms. It's like, it doesn't matter what you do.
But he's 70. I mean,
that's what I mean, but, you know.
All right. But if he turned around, his ass would be completely exposed. That's how low the towel is.
Oh, for you and your fantasies.
Yeah, you see that asshole. It's got hair on it.
It says he's married. It says he's been married since 2003. So why wasn't his wife hanging around? Why was he so lonely that he had to take photos of his
They were
almost
sleeping.
dick?
He said it. They were sleeping.
Geraldo was lonely. He was lonely. Damn. Well,
man, this first hour and a half of this show exhausted me.
It's exhausting.
Between the Anthony Weiner
going
and
on.
Carlos Danger and the Geraldo thing and the readings.
My dick hasn't gone down once yet.
You got to wonder what politicians in the past would have tripped over their own dicks on cell phones and everything. Kennedy's probably would have done something.
Oh, my God.
People would have been all over the Kennedys.
Send me a picture of your cunt, Mimi. Oh, immediately.
Mimi Beardsley.
Dearest Mimi.
Even Clinton. Imagine if Clinton had a cell phone.
Yeah.
What?
I think he sent one email when he was in the White House.
That's right.
Only one email.
There's a cockpick.
Yes, this big cock pick.
What was the one email he sent?
I want to bang you so hard that your tits smack off your face.
He was smart enough, though, although he did come on that dress. And even smart people get caught up in this shit.
Right.
Weiner's a smart guy, but man, when you're fucking pumping your dick, brains don't mean anything.
Can you imagine Mayor Bloomberg or Mayor Koch or...
I want to take you from behind. I want to see your face, feel your pussy a spasm as you come with me deep in you.
Look, there's no goody two-shoes in this room, but this is this is ridiculous. You just can't have a mayor
you know what it is?
that's addicted to sexting.
It shows a lack of judgment is what it is. And if you're you want to be a politician,
right?
You know, you can't show these lapses in judgment like this. Who cares what he does? I mean, more power to him. You want to fucking sext, send pictures, jack off,
right?
Whatever, you're a dude. But again, if you want to be a politician, you don't have those freedoms anymore to where you can do this and leave unscathed. Now, a shock jock, on the other hand, you can do this all you want.
And he just doesn't understand how the world works these days.
Yeah.
You know,
oh, Jimmy.
Oh, no.
What? Which one do you like?
I don't like this one. You may want to be wet. He's huge for you today.
He's huge for you.
He's a hack.
He's
a sexting hack.
The extreme.
He's a sexting hack.
Oh,
so God. I guess to bring everyone up to speed, Anthony Weiner, who, well, we were the ones that officially sent the picture of Roland out there.
Yeah. Ruined him is the word you're looking for.
I think that was 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the picture was going to get out there, so I sleep well at night. It was just a matter of time. We just happened to be with the juicy ones highlighted.
Oh, yeah.
6 months after, he is finished, man.
Yeah, there's no way you come back from this, right?
No.
Man,
people never believe you again.
They gave you a chance, too, man. Holy fuck.
Behind closed doors, that wife has got to be, you fucking idiot.
She's going to leave him.
You had a chance and you fucked this up because you...
Huh?
And she's in
the wife's in politics. So the wife is like, okay, I'm going to attach myself to this.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just a marriage, it's also a career move for her. Now he's gone and fucked everything up.
Right.
What kind of politics does she do?
She used to be like an aide for Hillary Clinton.
Oh, right.
Like, she was like a real...
Right. What, she was like a secretary or something?
I don't know, some kind of aide.
Did some fucking filing for Hillary?
Yeah. But she thought she would have a political career, too.
Well, some guys got
these politicians.
Inside the plane.
These politicians seem to be... Which one is that?
That's inside the fucking...
San Francisco?
No,
or
it's
LaGuardia?
LaGuardia.
Ah.
Yeah.
That was a piece of cake. I want to see inside the plane that crash landed in San Francisco. Politicians are creepy.
Yeah.
I think they're creepier than radio people.
Yeah.
It's the power
I really believe that.
It's power
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
There's a million of these guys.
Yeah.
Power thing. Yep.
Power thing. Everything.
I mean,
Carlos Danger has a power thing.
He does. Carlos Danger.
Humiliating.
It is humiliating.
Why would you fucking come up with a name like Carlos Danger? Jesus. I can't even look at him.
God, I would...
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
I was fully involved.
No kidding, man. Just can't have a mayor that says these things. It's unbelievable.
I couldn't get enough. It was so fucking funny.
You can't have a mayor that types, would you let me come on those perfect hits? You just can't. And we're shock jocks.
Oh, we would, you know, yeah, the material we would get from Mayor fucking Danger.
Right.
Mayor Carlos Danger.
It's easy to take the angle like, of course we want a mayor that talks like this, but you just can't have...
You don't think people would be taken seriously and work with him?
Jesus. Good morning, everybody.
At least he picked a realistic sounding name.
Carlos Danger.
Max Power.
Anthony Weiner is Carlos Danger.
Yep. He certainly is.
My God, he had a second chance. What the fuck's wrong with this guy?
I think
society gave him a second chance, which is so rare.
He'd have been okay if he had stopped and this was just some shit from a year ago, 2 years ago, whatever it was. But it turns out that this is new stuff.
When this broke once again on Twitter,
before
the mainstream news there, I'm like, oh, okay, they finally got some more old shit that popped up.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, what? What? He did this after he left Congress? What?
And his wife is standing next to him at his press conference yesterday.
And she was pregnant at the time that he went back in with this shit, right?
Jesus. She's looking up at him. He's fucking trying to look all contrite as she's giving her speech about the fact that she loves him and believes in...
Look, man, I mean, I don't want to be part of a city where the mayor says things like, I must have come thinking about you and looking at you 100 times. How does that make you feel? Gross? Question mark. I said I was hard. Help me. I just don't want a mayor that says things like that.
And if you're texting this stuff, you're not done.
Right.
You're not done. He's probably doing it right now.
By the way, anyone who wonders what sex addiction is, this is it.
He's addicted, right, Jimmy?
But people are like, it's not addiction. This guy blew his political career.
Right.
6 months later, he still couldn't stop.
He couldn't stop.
6 months, he went right back in after he left Congress, it looks like.
Oh, he's terrible.
And then he's trying to say that he stopped in November.
No, he didn't stop.
There's no way he stopped in November.
People don't stop.
No,
when they're at this extent of
no. You really want a mayor that says, standing behind you, lathering with one hand, fingering you with the other. I mean, go up to Albany and get some funds for the city, please.
Well, you know what though? He makes a good point here.
Yeah.
God, I want to take you from behind in front of a mirror. I want to see your face and feel your pussy spasm as you come with me deep in you.
Ones.
Yeah.
That went for it. And then he went away, and then he comes back, and he's doing pretty good in the polls as far as becoming the next mayor of New York City. He's doing all right. People are accepting him and accepting, his past is his past. And then this shit hits yesterday.
Yeah.
And the New York Times and pretty much every paper is basically saying, get the fuck out of the race. You creep. That's what they want to write on the cover. You creep. Meet Carlos Danger is on the front page of one of our papers today.
Yes.
Oh, he's terrible.
It is the worst fucking name he picked.
The Daily News. Enough of all the lies and salacious revelations. Weiner is not fit to lead America's premier city. Beat it.
Beat it. Get it? It's a jerk-off joke.
He had this one. This is how dumb this guy is. He didn't realize he was being set up. He says, so you won't tell me what picture of me you like the most or turns you on the most? Only TV? And she says, specifically your healthcare rants were a huge turn on.
Oh, God.
He fell for that.
What a dummy.
Oh, no. I've been like,
fell for that shit.
Oh, my God.
He should have said, what are you talking about?
Right. So, there was a press conference yesterday. Should we play the press conference? Should we start there, maybe?
A little bit. Yeah, I think we should hear some of this.
All of a sudden, there was a press conference, and then we got all the sexting.
His wife having to stand there.
It's like 10 pages.
Having to sit